Hey guys, happy 2012. This is my first video that I've made as 1st January, and I got asked to do a video on my hair just a few minutes ago, so I decided to do one. And I've already planned to do one a long time ago, but I just never got to it. Well, I did, but I deleted it because sorry for the straps, but I deleted it because I didn't like it. So this will not be a tutorial because I'm not gonna bleach my hair again just to show you guys. It's a simple process, so I don't really need to demonstrate it to you. But I'm just gonna tell you my story with Ombre Hair, and also the product that I used, and how long I put the bleach in for and everything. So firstly, this is my second time ombreing my hair. The first time my hair was down to here, but I cut it, and basically I cut all the ombre off, so I had to do it all over again, which I did like 2-3 weeks ago. Well, actually I'll get to that later, but the whole process is easy. All you need to do is just buy a blonde hair dye. This is specifically specifically for Asian hair, because Asian hair is different than people with than white people hair, because they're thinner and Asian hair is thicker. However, it does kind of work the same because I recommended the hair dye to my friends, and I've actually dyed my friend's hair for her. I recommended them to use an Asian hair dye because it's stronger, as we have thicker hair, and so it gets to the color quicker, even though you have to do it twice. Ombreing is actually a process. I personally do not think that if you have hair, like a hair color that's brown or black, you definitely cannot get this color in one try. Even if you put it on for a really long time, you cannot get this. You have to do it twice, and it is pretty damaging for your hair. However, you need to take care of it, and yeah. So basically, the product that I used the first time I ombreed my hair without cutting it, but I haven't cut it yet, was Pulti hair dye. And the color I used was golden brown because that was the only color I could get. However, I did it again after I cut my hair, which is just recently, and I used this sparkling blonde hair dye. I don't really think there's much of a difference, but maybe this one's just a bit lighter. But yeah. So what you do is you just get the hair dye, whatever hair dye you use. I recommend Pulti even if you're like a white person, but you get it on your hands, using gloves and everything, and you just concentrate it on the bottom ends like this. I like to do it both at the same time just to make sure that they're both the same color, because you start at the bottom because you want the bottom to be the lightest, and so that means that the bleach will be on the bottom for the longest, which makes it the lightest. So you start at the bottom because then it'll be on for the longest. And so you just gradually focus it on here, and then you just gradually go up and up and up and up and all the way up here. Do not be afraid to put it up here, and I'm telling you that it won't be as light as the bottom, and it might be kind of scary to put the hair dye up to here because you're like, oh my god, it's gonna be blonde up here, and I don't want it to be. But as you can see, it's brown here, and as long as you have the bleach on the longest at the bottom, here it's not going to be blonde. It's going to be gradual like that. So yeah. What else do I need to tell you? The hair mask I used was the macadamia oil treatment. I don't have it with me right now, but it's really good. It smells really good as well, and it really does miracles for my hair, as bleach is very, very bad for your hair. Yeah. So the first time I did it, it kind of did a lot of damage to my hair, because not a lot of damage, but a month later, like I used to have really, really, really healthy hair, no split ends at all, and a month later of bleaching, my hair started to look a bit dead at the end, and I had some split ends, which I never used to get. But after I cut my hair, and for now, it still looks good. But yeah, yeah. So the first time I did it, I got my hair to a bit of a, about maybe this color, and then I did it a week later. Make sure you have like a time space between the first time you do it and the second time you do it, just to make sure your hair it isn't too much on your hair. Yeah, the first time I put the bleach on, I had it for about 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes, and then the second time I had it on about 20 minutes, and this is how I got the color. It's a bit wet right now, so you can't really see the actual color, but I mean, you can see it in my New Year's video, so yeah. The hair color that I started with was a brown. It was a dark brown. I don't know if you can see, now I can't really see. But it was a dark brown, and so I've already dyed my hair like once, and then I bleached it. So my hair is still pretty virgin to bleach or dye. So that's basically my story. I hope it helped you guys, and I really do recommend ombreing your hair. Like, a lot of people are scared to mess it up because you're doing it yourself, but honestly, it is so hard to mess up ombre. Like, ombre is supposed to be messy, like a messy job. It will still look like this because it's not like a straight line. It's like just, gradual. So it doesn't matter if you mess up. Like, it's so impossible to like make it look bad if you're going for this color. So yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video, and